Hello?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. I see. Well, it hardly increases my confidence to hear that you went to him first. I assume you refused?
I'm looking for a better
If you
offer.
want Lord Harrowmont's assistance, first you'll have to prove he can trust you.
Come on.
Asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
I can't do that. I don't know which one I'm trying to work for. Nobody will freaking tell me. God damn it. And there's no just, I'm gonna come back. I want to come back later once I figure out what the freaking positions people have are. Because even these guys will not tell me what their, like, respective leaders stand for. You would make the whole world wait.
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name.
I can't
Balin
do
is
that.
hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Want me to find out why your fighters
That
dropped
would
out?
be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start picking
But
sides.
I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Seriously, just freaking, can you please just tell me who stands for what? How am I supposed to know? Nobody will say anything.
On it.
You only get like a general vague idea. Will you tell me?
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you?
Please tell me, how is the election
At this
looking?
point, they're stone for stone. I wouldn't put any coin on the outcome. It's still up in the air, though. One big surprise, and it could go either way.
Alright, that's fine.
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you?
Who's on the assembly?
Only members of the noblest house. As steward, I am a non-voting member. I'm not permitted to...
Break the
I
stalemate?
must admit, Dulin Forrender, I only...
I just want to know, please. I mean, come on. Ugh. These are all the Orzammar ones. Does it tell you here? I don't know. I don't know. It won't tell me. Is it in the codex? Is it a quest-related codex? Shaper's Life. Key to the city. No. Caged in stone. No. Ah. Bloody hell. characters. Oh, okay. Balin. Okay. Balin has always been... Oh. Nope. That's useless. King Endrin is well respected, blah blah blah. Lord Haramont? I wish. I really fucking wish it would tell me something about these guys. Like, I can't make a decision like this. Am I gonna have to go look it up to see what they stand for just because the game won't tell me? It's fucking stupid. What are you? Royal Palace. No.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respect to the rightful king.
You're nothing. I don't even know what the hell you stand for.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to...
Can I really not talk to Haramont? Okay, Doolin's there, but it doesn't help me. There's some nobles. There's a butler
Welcome to Lord Haramont's
that I
estate.
can't talk to. Can I at least loot his house? No. Yep. Maybe I can. Hello?
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
That does not help. How about you just freaking tell me what the hell's going on? I would be much happier if that was the case. There's a scroll here. I saw it. Aha. A letter from King Endrin. It's a codex entry, that is. Is that a quest related? Character? Notes? Yep, okay. My Lord Haramont, my guilt weighs heavily on me, and I know now that I was a fool. Only a fool would cut out his own heart and burn it for the sake of appearances. I allowed the assembly to send my child to exile and death because I feared an inquiry into Trian's murder would taint our house with scandal. You have been my rock and my shield these long months, and for that I thank you, but I must ask for one more thing. I wish to discover if my child survived. Even the smallest trace will send my mind at ease. Send your men, your scouts, anyone who will go. Balin thinks I am mad. He says that if word spreads of my wish, our house will be undone. He doesn't know that Idukin is already lost. I destroyed us when I sacrificed what was most precious. Please help me. I come not to you as a king, but as a father. Okay, so... that's interesting. He sent his child to die in the deep roads, I guess, at some point. That's kind of depressing. I guess it sort of gives you something to do. I don't fucking know. You know what? Okay. There's literally only one thing I can do. I'm gonna have to go look it up online and see which person I want to support, because I don't even know like their political platforms at this point, and it's making it impossible to make a decision, and I don't want to just randomly pick because there is a specific guy that I want to support. So I will be back once I have looked it up. Alright, I'm back, and once again the internet has proven that it is the only place to provide answers. Basically, I'm going to support Balin because A, Orzammar does much better under his rule. B, he supports more trade and stuff with the surface, and he helps out like the castless and stuff at the expense of he apparently becomes a dictator.
A new offensive is required against the Dark
But,
Lord,
you know,
Lord Balin.
it's either dictatorship or, spoiler alert, just so you know, Haramont gets killed after he takes the throne, so I'm not going to have that happen. And he's, like, useless. And he's not the one that supports, trade with the surface.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave you was clear.
I'm totally gonna
If you
support
want Balin
Balin.
to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
Yes, sir. I will do whatever I need to.
I've acquired evidence Harrimont is using the same piece of land to bribe both Lady Dace and Lord Helmy to vote in his favor. I have the promissory notes right here. Just take them to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy and show them Harrimont is not as honest as he claims. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Okie dokie, I can do that. I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to go to, where do we have to go to? Lady Dace, who is right over here. That helps. And then we gotta go back to the common
Legion
area and
of
go
the
to
dead
Tapsters again.
warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our
Lady Dace.
What do you want?
I have
Oh, I suppose
stuff.
you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Harrimont is trying to cheat you.
An interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrimont and I need to be in business?
He promised the same land to both you and Lord Helmy.
That's ridiculous. Harrimont would never make so obvious a mistake. What evidence do you have?
I have the promissory notes right here.
Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Oh, for God's sakes. Where is he?
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient
Fuck,
tie.
everybody goes in the
It's
deep
unlikely
roads.
he'll be back
Except
before
for
the
me.
election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I would love to, but I need permission to get into the deep roads, and unless you can provide that, you are completely useless. How would I know where to find him?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned.
Oh, sweet, a
I'll
map.
give you a pass as well.
Yeah, and a
Usually, no
pass.
one
You
is
are
allowed past
useful.
the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Hell yeah. I will leave
So
right now.
Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Nah, I really needed to go in there for a couple of dozen other quests as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Tapsters as well.
news of the hour. Is Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient class?
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
On it.
On it. Eventually. Come on! Loading screens. Ah. There we go. Okay. Tapsters is on the other side. It's interesting to go through the proving and stuff, but there was somebody very specific I wanted to support, so Tapsters it is. There he is. Excuse me, sir. Madam. Sir. Whatever. Lord Helmy.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
Indeed. I have news.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So you'll switch your vote?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
That's kind of true. Quest update. What does this say? Prince's favor, the first task. Now I have to go and find N-word Dace in the Deep Roads. Fantastic! And that was just the first task. The first task is to go into the Deep Roads and do all that shit. God. Is there anything else I can do? Oh wait, I got some stuff in here I can do. I don't want to head into the Deep Roads right this second. We're gonna save. You're new, shady Corbett.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Oh, he's the guy that stole the stuff and whatever.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, I mean, this person in?
Because you're the worst liar
ever.
ever.
Sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Alright, we'll just kill him then, shall we? That was quick. Nice and quick.
Let's get started.
Proving receipt. A losing betting receipt crumpled in anger. Okay. Quest updated. Oh, I can tell her she can go home. Yeah! Linda?
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
That's not really that necessary. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Okay, so that was good. Gotta go to the proving grounds for that. Alright. It's in the tog and gotta go find Brother Burkle. I think he was probably just outside this area, actually. So much running around in this game. Anytime, thank you.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper. Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
I think I'll pass, probably. Thanks for the invite.